Hello, everyone. I have returned, and I believe I will get this crafting rate knocked out, perhaps. Unless anyone wants assistance in the guild. Alright. Nobody's jumped on top of that offer, so I'm going to assume that I'm sticking with the crafting idea for the moment. See if I have anything I need to throw into these depots. I don't really think so, but I may as well check and see if anybody has any collectibles in here that I want. Isn't looking good on that front. Check for any level 30 stuff. No, nothing there. So, the other thing that could be of note is the lore and legend box. Sometimes it can be a little bit strange about showing whether you actually need those or not, so I'm going to check them one by one and make sure that they don't have something, or that there's not something in here that would update any of my quests. And in fact, there's a centaur eye right there, and I need a centaur eye, so we'll remove that and go ahead and examine it. Update that quest a little bit more. How about some giant pieces? There are a couple of giant pieces. Looks like I already have the finger and I already have the whisker, so neither of those are relevant for me. Goblin parts. Well, we have all kinds of goblin parts in here. I still need the toe, tooth, and ear. So let's see here. There's a tooth and there's an ear. It's not quite enough to finish the dropped ones that I need. Ah, this is interesting. It doesn't look like the goblin parts are updating for me. That's because I must have not been on the right one. Yeah, it's the toe, tooth, and ear of the giant that I need, not the goblin. Don't need those goblin parts after all. Just kidding. Deposit that stuff back in. How about the siren stuff? Perhaps I can even be clicked onto the right L&L whenever I look at it. Looks like the only one in here is the siren's whale, which I already have. So treant is next. Now there are not a lot of low-level treants hanging around. Just so you know, when when and if Darklight Wood becomes a part of the game, then there will be some low-level treants. Right now, the lowest level treants I can think of, without stretching my brain too hard, would be in, I believe there's some in Nectalos Forest. There may, there are some like ghostly treants or something like that over in Commonlands, in the same place as like the Jewel of the Sun or whatever that area down there at the south of where the orcs are that you need for the Return of the Light quest. They're like ghostly treants or something. And to be completely fair, there are some on the island as well. So if on the starter island, there are some treants there. Not helpful after you're off of the island, but still, they do exist. Now, I'm already in my crafting set, so I don't need to change into that. Go to the last page of my knowledge book and start on this crafting. focusing on the progress buttons at the moment. If my durability goes down, I'll switch over to the increased durability buttons, but that's not a major concern for me right now. It's starting to go down, so I'm doing 2 progress and 1 durability. And now, as it approaches the point where it may would go to the other, the next bar down, I'm going to go ahead and put a little more of the increased durability into it than into the increased progress, because I don't want a major hit to knock me into the 3rd bar. So there we go. The grueling crafting fight. All that strategy and all that. Again, I'm not really, I don't really have any major goals that I'm trying to accomplish right now in the game. I'm just sort of going with the flow, and whatever comes along is good enough. If a guildmate needs some help with something, I'm more than willing to go and help with anything they might need, whether that's crafting or adventuring. Otherwise, I'm just kind of, I'm relaxing. I've been playing very casually since I returned to the game. I don't want to get any burnout, and I don't want to get any added stress to my life. It's, it's a video game. It shouldn't be stressful. Not to say that I don't plan to do anything difficult. I do enjoy doing things that are difficult, but I don't want the game to start feeling like a job, because that's not a good place to be. If you feel like you have to log in and do something every day, that's no longer a game, right? Which is what the situation was on Live for me for years, and why I ultimately stopped actually playing it regularly. It's just not something that you should feel chained to. So any video game that you feel you have to do is possibly a problem. Fortunately, at the date that we're looking at for this one, which is around 2007, there was still not that element of necessity to playing the game, as it became later on in the timeline. You don't have dailies to do. You don't have weeklies to do. You don't have just this terrible schedule that you feel very strongly inclined to follow. If you come on and just want to run around and do some harvesting, or run around and do some quests, you can do that. If you want to find a group, you certainly can. But if you don't want to, you don't have to. It is difficult to do some of the, or in fact, I'm going to say it's verges on impossible to do some of the quests by yourself, even if you are maxed out on everything, all of your spells mastered out, all of your equipment as high as it can go. You still aren't going to be able to do certain quests by yourself, which, I mean, that's as intended. It's a social game. You don't necessarily have to be social for everything you're doing, obviously, but it is a massively multiplayer online game, so online role-playing game. In fact, the role-playing aspect of it is diminished over what it once was. I don't see a lot of people running around acting as though they are their character. We used to see that when the game first came out, and for for some number of years, it continued to be a pretty heavy role-playing community, at least on the server that I was on. I was originally on Luke and Delir, and Luke and Delir was considered a role-playing server along with Antonia Vale. As time went on, servers merged, and I cannot remember the name of the server that Lucan initially merged with, but at that time it kept the name Lucan Delir and the other one disappeared. There was a bit of kerfuffle between the role players. It wasn't really any issue that role players and non-role players had exactly. It was just more of a general environmental change that some of the original Luke and Delir players, who were heavy role players, felt that their immersion was decreased by the addition of a large influx of non-role playing community members. I think they could have probably just built that into their role playing if they wanted to. They could have said, oh, you know, some terrible event has happened and so many of these people have lost their minds. They think that they're playing some game when in fact it's reality. How can they take this so flippantly? This is life or death, you know. So I think that they could have worked it in as the players being, or in this case, for them it wouldn't be the players, the other characters being insane or something like that. So, you know, pros and cons. Anyway, at the end of the day, it all worked out fine, and eventually the server merged again and became Launch Duel, which is what it currently is on live. And the role-playing aspect of the game diminished significantly along the way, to where it wasn't even, it really wasn't even an issue by the time that second merger happened. I think that most of the major role players had moved to Antonia Vale, which was, I believe, the only remaining role-playing server after they did the initial mergers. I had one character on Antonia Vale because a friend of mine had asked me to make a character over there, so I did, to help him form his guild. However, I did not play over there. You know, he knew from the beginning that I was really just making the character to help him out. So I can't tell you how the community was there, and I have no idea if they have retained their role-playing atmosphere or not. I lean toward probably not, but that's just a guess on my part, so. Now, that being said, the game continues to be a role-playing game in the traditional sense. You are playing a character and you're getting, you know, you're getting quests and you're doing things. So it's a role-playing game in the way that, say, the original Final Fantasy or Dragon Warrior are role-playing games. Not necessarily that the people in it are actually role-playing. I did think it was interesting when they were doing that. I actually attended a wedding of someone in the game, which was interesting on many levels, one of which was that at least one of the participants in this wedding was definitely married in real life. So there was an in-game wedding, which apparently was completely separated, sort of like actors, right? So these people who do this role playing are able to separate themselves so completely from their real character that that they go so far as to marry other characters in game, and apparently have no out of game feelings for that person. it was interesting. I'm not a role player myself, and I have a little trouble comprehending the mindset of role players. Of course, it's the same as in like D&D. Some people get really into it, and they have created this character that they are able to play convincingly, even though the character that they've made, it may not align with their out-of-game character at all. So even a shy person in real life can make a very outgoing and even charismatic individual in a D&D campaign. And the versatility of some of these people is very impressive. Again, it's just like actors in a movie or in a theater. Sometimes very impressive. I would certainly never be able to do it. I don't know. It's just not in my makeup, I think. The wedding I attended was very elaborate. They had all kinds of decorations and things like that that they had created for the event, and there were quite a few people in attendance to it. It was different for sure. They had written up a script of wedding vows and everything. Very well thought out. Looks like Elixia needs a little assistance killing an orc. Well, that sounds like I'm probably going to be going over to either the Commonlands or possibly the ruins. So that'll take a minute, but not as long as it did a short time ago, because I don't have to run all the way. I can take the teleportation spires from Antonica to Commonlands, and then head wherever's needed from there. I will finish this rip real fast. Just one more go. So just to let Alexia know that's what I'm doing. Okay, so it looks like he is in the Commonlands. Ah, he's looking for Orin Fowler. That name is familiar to me. Can't quite think of who it is. Probably one of the ones in the southern area, but I don't remember for certain. Now, before I even leave here, I'm going to go ahead and switch back into my adventuring armor set, because that is going to keep me from going out into the wild and fighting in my artisan's tunic. And also, I'm going to switch to group voice instead of guild voice, just in case other group members come on. They won't want to hear necessarily any kind of strategy that we may have to do for this group. I don't really think that it's going to be an issue, because I doubt. Let's see, he's level 13. Maybe, and in fact, yeah, maybe. We'll see. let me pick this next writ up so that I don't end up filling up my journal and then not having room to get another quest, or rather, what I would end up doing is getting another quest and then not having room to get the next writ that I need, and then I'd have to go through and find something to delete, and it's just easier if I don't go through all that and I just pick up the writ and have it in my journal, and then I just won't be able to pick up another one, and I'll be more discerning about what I take and whether I want to go delete another quest in order to do that or not. For those of you who don't know, the teleportation spires in Antonica is over here. Well, actually, over here. So it is east of this Windstalker village area right here. And west of the Druid Rings. The way that they work on this server is that you'll go over to them. There will be a teleportation spire fellow standing nearby, a little erudite fellow. We're going to take the step station, then we're going to head to the Oracle Tower and jump part way. But anyhow, we'll get a teleportation spire shard from the fellow standing beside the spires. Then we'll go stand within the spires and await the teleportation activation, which can happen within 5 minutes. It will happen within 5 minutes of you getting the shard. You can leave that area, say you have a few minutes left before it's going to activate. You can go run around and do some gathering or kill some things nearby, and it won't do any harm. And in fact, you don't have to be directly in the middle of the teleportation spires in order to be teleported away when it goes off. But you do need to be nearby, and it's best just for just to make sure that you do get teleported if you stay in there, or if you make it back to that location by the time it activates. So that's one good reason to keep your chat timestamp on. That way you can look when you got the teleportation shard, and then or rather when it tells you, and this will say, it'll say like the spires will activate in 2 minutes, right? So if you look and you say, oh, it's 2:21, then and of course you can mouse over this as well. But if you see that it's 2:21, you know that in 2 minutes it's going to activate. I just ran off of the Griffin Tower instead of taking it. Yep, okay. At any rate, you can know that you need to be back at 2:23 to that area.
Hello.
So you can go do some harvesting, come back. Regardless of how you do it, if you're going to the Commonlands or if you're going to the Freeport area at all from the Kino side, the quickest way at this time is definitely to take the spires. Say that again, Alexia?
He's pretty tough. He's a triple arrow heroic, and he's 2 levels higher than me.
Is he on the south part of Commonlands with all the other ones?
Yeah, he's over near the tower that
To
has
the-
all those quest giver guys.
Okay, I was thinking so. He's southeast.
Yeah. I'm just killing some orcs while I'm in the area.
Sure. I will have arrived at the teleportation spires soon. What percentage of the level are you?
However, it'll probably get me an AA point because I'm already at 90%.
This is the gate color scion that you want to talk to in order to get the teleportation chart. He says, "Oh, wow. All right, we came at
That'll be
exactly
good.
the right time. That was incredible timing." So, when you go here, you want to make sure to choose the right place. We want to go to the Commonlands. I don't know how many times I've spawned over here, trying to transport from one to the other, and then clicked the one that I just came from. It feels very silly, but I spend a lot of my life feeling very silly, so it's not not that unusual of a sensation for me. The good news is you get used to it after a while, and you just say, "Oh well, this is the way things go." I was very close to being distracted by those bands of fish in the water there. I wanted to harvest them, but I used self-control and, resisted the urge. The thing is that my fishing skills need to be improved, so I'm always on the lookout for a fishing node. I don't think they're terrible. Let's see. I want to say they're around 115.
I think I've grabbed
Let's
pretty
see.
much all of the quests that I can just like walk over and pick up, like from clickable things.
I will share with
Except
you
for the
all the ones that
stone.
I've completed here and all the ones that anything I have here when I get there.
Sounds
Okay,
like
I
a
was a little
plan.
low. I said 115. I'm actually at 121 on my fishing ability.
I see that you are rapidly approaching.
Oh, very rapidly, yes. Me with my fancy pathfinding boost. It's 16%.
16%'s a lot when nobody else has it.
Oh, I completely agree. Yeah. I like it very much. Which quest is Orin for?
Oh, I don't think he's for a quest. He's just, alive.
I thought he was. I see that he
No,
gives
no, the
AA.
guys I have to kill for quests all have names like Commander such and such, Lieutenant whatnot.
Right, but that's for the Return of the Light and
No, that's for
the
Bloodskull Valley.
the search for the Bloodskull Valley. I thought that I don't know. I thought he was for a different quest, but maybe not.
I think so. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pull him over. Yeah, he might just like kill me, so
It's not looking great for you, but we'll see. Back
oh,
up.
that's not great. If those guys hadn't spawned, then
No, that
I'm
wasn't
gonna
wasn't
I'm gonna run back over. I'm only spawning
good
74
idea.
meters away, so
I'm gonna run. And just as a reminder, if you're running for your life, in addition to hitting sprint, be
that
sure
was
to hit call for
unfortunate
help.
timing on that respawn.
The call for help is dual purpose. First of all, those nearby you will see that you need assistance and you have
Wow,
no
he is
one might help.
following. He follows for a good distance, huh?
Oh, he's not still on me. I was just continuing to run
He's
anyway.
not.
But the other
I
benefit
think
of
we
Call
could
for
have
Help,
had him if those guys hadn't spawned on me.
possibly, is that your health regen and power regen return to out of combat rates when you click Call for Help. So your odds of survival.
Because, I mean, we had him down to, like, orange.
Yeah, I think we're doing okay. This next time, though, we will do better. Do you have drink?
Yeah. It's not, like, fantastic or anything, but I have it. But I still have resurrection sickness, which is why the energy was coming back so low.
Mm-hmm. I have some hex dolls that may assist us a little bit too. I can cast one of them that will decrease his haste by 10.1 to 15.2 at this level. So
That sounds good.
yeah, lasts for 1 minute and 48 seconds, which should be more than the fight is.
Pretty
Hey
much the
Ravenous,
fight.
how you doing?
Yeah, if you want to use that, go right ahead.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready. Once your wrist sickness wears off. Looks like it has worn
Oh,
off.
it's already worn off. I'm ready.
Alright, so I'm going to do a countdown, then I'm going to start casting it, and you can run in.
It's got a few seconds cast time, doesn't it?
Not that long, but it's not instant, let's just say that. So, alright, so I'm casting now in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so it is now about halfway cast. This is definitely going significantly better than it did the first time.
Yeah, easy.
And there's you a, not the best earring in the world, but it's an earring.
Trash earring for that guy. I'm gonna go turn in this repeatable real quick.
So, Ravenous, did you figure out your hotbars yesterday?
It's a repeatable that involves killing orcs, and I have a lot of quests to kill orcs, so...
I do see it, and I will grab it as well.
Useful. How about lending the militia? Most folks hightail it.
Yeah, I have to kill like 25 warriors.
Good to hear.
So, might as well.
Sure. Ah, very nice. So you must be around level 7 or 8 at this point then, Ravenous. At least, right? Make sure that you have everything done there that you want before you leave, because you won't be able to go back on this server to that
I
server.
thought this guy was linked to someone else, but I guess he's just a villain.
Also, there's a guy you can spawn there on that island. that basically he's non-aggro and unattackable until you kill enough of the pirates to get the skulls from them. I can't remember how many skulls you need. I want to say, I don't know, it's at least 7, maybe more. And then you'll spawn him. I can't think of his name. It basically makes him attackable. He's very tough. But it's a fun one to take out while you're there.
I already got that quest. That makes me wonder, what level is the training grounds anyways?
The training grounds, I don't know. I want to say it's probably 15-ish. But I don't know if... Go ahead and see if you, when you examine it, if it gives you the quest or not. Because for me...
Oh, I have the quest.
Okay, so it did work when you examined it?
Oh, yeah, I got one a bit ago.
Okay, I'm going to try examining this one and see if it just disappears as it has been doing for many days.
Maybe because you've already had it.
Right, I'm afraid that is the case, but it shouldn't be. Because both people, or everyone in the group, typically has to have the quest in order to go into an instanced zone like this at this level. So it should be a repeatable quest.
It says it's a level 19 quest in my quest journal.
I can tell you that it did not give me the quest.
Well, maybe you should, I don't know, make a bug report or something.
I considered it. I'm kind of halfway okay right now while I look and see what my completed journal says. Okay, so yeah, it just has it there. It doesn't have anything more than just the training grounds. It doesn't show it as being a repeatable quest, and perhaps that's the issue. I wonder if it needs to be tagged in their system as repeatable in order for it to for you to be able to get it again. It's the same as the lighthouse quest in Antonica.
I tried doing that again once with Garagram, but it didn't. I wasn't able to. I got the quest, but I wasn't able to unlock the door. Like I couldn't get into the zone.
Oh, that's interesting too.
You look useful. How about lending them? Most folks.
I have to kill an orc emissary and a Bloodskull messenger.
Okay, yeah, he runs around. He runs around that whole length of the orc area. That's the one I'm thinking of. I'm gonna check the map.
Figured I'd head over towards where those names I need are. You know, the commanders and lieutenants and
Sure.
blah blah blah.
I'll just put track on for the emissary so that when he shows up, we can grab him.
Yeah, it should be off over this way somewhere. Oh, and I obviously don't have the Return of the Light quest yet. I haven't even been over to the druid.
Althea and Claw's
Route that I have to grab for a quest.
completion of the Eye for Power has given a good bit of XP to the guild.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I need these routes for a quest, so that's why I'm going.
Gotcha. How many of the roots do you need?
I got them all. Now I have to go
Nice.
back over to that guy you can't talk to.
Rhenus?
Yeah.
Yeah, he just does not like me.
That's because you're not evil.
I know.
I can talk to him fine with this character.
He's like, no, the Overlord would hang me.
Yeah. It's because you're not evil.
Lucan doesn't want his people to be influenced by anyone with untoward motives, like notions or emissaries on track.
Oh, where is he?
This way. Ignore the orc that's on me.
And the masons?
Yeah.
And the tower guards that are about to be on you too?
No, don't ignore them.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, inside here, I think. According to my little wisp.
I can't start the Argarim's Blade quest in my inventory yet.
Oh, it's a shame. I guess you're too low level.
I guess. Level 13 just ain't enough.
I'll share some more quests with you.
Okay, cool. Now I have to return to various people. Any other names up?
Well, let's see.
Any of the various captains and fellows?
Lieutenant Grik'Sna is up, and also Commander Grik'Sna.
Okay, well, we might be able to take them. Who knows?
Lieutenant Grik'Sna is rather red, so I don't want to try him, but Commander Grik'Sna, probably.
Yikes. Does Commander Grik'Sna come with friends?
Oh, but of course.
Ah. Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Hold on a moment.
Well, I don't know. They're all only like, you know, the toughest of them, Grik'Sna, is only one arrow up heroic. So probably once I have all of my health.
So what we can do is I can mez him, and then we can kill the others, and then we can work on him.
Part of the
But
problem is
watch
all
out
these
for these
wandering triple
wanderers.
arrow
Exactly.
warriors.
You're going to have to clear an area to pull him to.
I'm not certain that's going to work. Maybe we just wait for him to wander into a clear area.
Okay.
Because he does meander around a bit. And like this bit over here is pretty clear of wandering guys. Most of the guys over here are pretty static.
Fogo is also up, but he is red named as well. And are you on that quest? Surely not. I don't think so at
Yeah.
level 13.
Okay, well, I pulled them. Here's the part
Okay,
where I
mezzing
died.
him.
Maybe if you just AoE.
active again.
I got most of them.
Gonna decrease his haste. Try to keep him knocked down if you can.
I hit a ding.
Oh, that was fortuitous.
Right as I was about to die.
Oh, nice.
Well, those are cool for, like, not me.
Right.
Okay, it looks like I've killed enough Bloodskull warriors for that quest that I needed to kill 25 guys for. I think at this point I have to deliver a bunch of stuff. For the most part. And I have to kill a Bloodskull messenger too, but I don't know where that guy is.
For what, guys?
Messenger.
Which messenger?
Bloodskull messenger.
He would run along this
I
area
think
as
he's
well.
somewhere in this general direction. Oh, jeez. I need to run. I think.
Be okay, I think. Or not.
Oh, the elephant got me. And I'm back over near the gates.
Oh, I see you way over there.
I'll start heading over to the crossroads, I guess, to turn in 2 of my quests. Get update on that. And then I'll probably meander on back over towards the tower, way over here. Maybe I should just go to the tower. I don't think any of the crossroads quests are going to take me back down that direction, so... You're awful close to dead there.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. All is well. It looked worse than it was.
Oh, hey! I'm at 98.9% of the way to level 14.
Nice, congrats.
Probably because of all the names and stuff.
I'm gonna turn in over there where you're at.
Oh, yep, that quest pushed you right on over.
Congrats.
Oh, I got my second AoE now.
You know, it occurs to me the reason that you couldn't click into that zone, the elephant training grounds, if you had it and anyone else in your group didn't have it, then you can't go in. You would have had to drop group for that. That's what I'm saying. It's supposed to be a repeatable because you're supposed to have people able to go in with you.
Yeah.
So the fact that it's not marked as a repeatable in my completed journal indicates to me that something is wrong there. And I wonder if the same is going on with the dull wedge, if it just is not marked as repeatable in their
Needs an
system.
extra hand. Here's a little something for your trouble. You look useful. How about lending the militia a hand? Or do you need a direct order handed down from the Overlord himself? Most folks hightail it out of here when I mention that the militia needs help. Since you're so eager, you can help me with the Bloodskull orcs. They're a nasty lot, but I'm sure you can handle them.
Getting plenty of orc smuggler requisition.
Well, that's good. How many do you still need?
None. I just finished it.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, I've only got a little bit of black and iron on me. I've got black and iron shield, axe, pants, and chest piece.
Well, that's not too bad, all things considered. Definitely people running around in less, so.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. There's some people who aren't running around in black and iron at all. At around this level. I mean, I'm assuming anybody over this level should probably have something that isn't black and iron.
One would hope.
Yeah, I really hope that they are not still rocking black and iron. They have something a little bit
Level
better.
63, Black and Iron set.
That would be bad. That would be really bad.
That'd be like
cool.
back in
Now
my day.
Simple quest real quick, since we're so close by, and then we can continue hunting that messenger. Also, I have to kill 4 tower guards and collect Bloodskull standing orders. And I think they're in the same area that the messenger generally is.
You need to mend very soon. You're at 20%.
Oh yes, I'm at 20% on some of my gear. Most of my gear. Oh, also, do you see that Bloodseeker's earring that I have? I got that off the starting island.
It's a good wisdom earring.
Yeah, it's a shame that I don't really have much of a use for wisdom, but better than no earring.
Resistances help a little.
Yeah.
Or a lot, depending on the fight. Well, Ravenous, how are you enjoying the game so far?
I also wasn't able to start the dual wedge. Ah, but now I can. I suppose I'm high enough level now. I'll check on the sword and see if I'm high enough level for that yet. Nope.
Looks like I have a few Farseer's requisitions in my bags, two for Wailing Caves and one for Fallen Gate. May or may not be ones that I already have, but certainly not ones that I'm going to pick up right now because
You wanna know
my
something
journal is
funny?
full.
If we kill
What's
one
up?
more named, my AA is probably going to go up a level.
Nice. Got an orc runner there.
Ah,
Another one.
another one.
Also, it occurs to me, never mind.
What is it? I don't know where Bloodskull standing orders would be found.
Which quest?
Bloodskull standing orders. They're for a quest.
Right. Which quest is it?
Bloodskull intentions. It's not one you would have. Pretty sure it's evil only. Because it's from that one guy you can't talk to.
Okay, it says Rhaenys believes that orcs are currently without a leader and are acting on standing orders. He would like me to send a number of the
dang
orc
it.
guards at the towers west of where he is. Guards, he claims, will have copies of the orc standing orders. Okay,
Oh,
so
no.
it looks like the orcs have a copy of the standing orders. I was reading your
Okay, well
quest
this time
instead
I'm
of
definitely going to head towards the crossroads.
Good plan. I think you have one death left before your armor's broken.
Yeah, I've got one more death in me. I don't know where the heck this messenger's supposed to be. Although I
So-
see on my mini-map that apparently he's supposed to be right over near where I...
Yes, to the south, right?
Looks like to the... Oh, there he is. I could probably take
Oh,
him.
nice.
He's just level 15.
I'm running over here for my update. Surely you can, but if you need assistance, I can head that way in a moment. So,
Yeah, he's not even like heroic or anything, so.
So according to your quest, the guards are going to have copies of the orc standing orders, and so you're going to kill the Bloodskull tower guards, but it also separately says that you need to collect the Bloodskull standing orders. I would imagine that would be from one of the names around the tower guards. If it doesn't just update as like a random trigger.
I thought it would probably be like a clicky thing or something.
You look useful.
It's
How
not
about
what the
lending
quest
militia?
indicates, but you never know.
Man, these rats are aggro? I had no idea, because every time I've gone by these rats, they haven't been, because I've been high enough level that they're gray.
I'm gonna kill some of these random orcs rather while you get your armor mended.
And turn in my quests. I also have to find shimmering mineral deposit stuff now. Thankfully, all these orc-related things are in generally the same area. Oh man, you got a field guide?
Don't know how many times this particular repeatable repeats, but I think I'm on the 4th iteration of it right now, maybe the 3rd. Looks like you're all mended up.
Yep, I'm ended. I'm on the way back over.
All right, what are you needing now?
Orcs. Bloodskull Pawns, Bloodskull Scouts, Bloodskull Tower Guards,
How about lending the militia? Most folks
various named orcs, the mineral deposits, you know, all that stuff.
The orc stuff, gotcha.
Yeah, just generally orc-related problems. I mean, I do have some other quests, like I have to go kill blackshield assassins over there. I have to kill some wisps and stuff. I have to get on the griffin thing for the tie that binds quest. Kill dreg sneaks until I find a journal. Find books in the nomad camp. Speak to that merchant outside the secret valley. Do the Zarvan's legacy stuff. Scout the dervish camps. Kill Savannah lionesses for writ. Kill the stone giants for the axe. And for the other axe. And the training grounds. And then I've got 3 quests in Fallen Gate, 2 of which are Farsi secret positions. And like 6 quests in the Wailing Caves. Nah, I got a blackened iron.
Oh yeah, yours is much better.
Yeah. Imbued blackened iron battle axe.
Is that the character that you're making into the weaponsmith?
No, this is my alchemist.
Cool.
And, interestingly enough, Dark Elves actually have a bonus to alchemy, so, you know.
Oh, well, of course. Makes
It's
sense.
neat. I didn't know that, but, you know. It's pleasing.
Oh, sure.
Wonder if there's any tower guards alive right now.
I've got some orcs on me.
Oh, dang. That's not good at all. Those guys are too hardcore.
Well, we can run from them if you like.
I can't fight them. Oh, dang. That was the best one, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's okay. Run for it.
I'm dead.
Well, I guess if I'm not getting you killed, what am I doing, right?
Do you think I could take Commander Dunar? He's one of those that spawns with a bunch of friends.
Possibly. We can try.
Well, it's even up. I have to gather wood for this quest for that guy who wants his bow fixed. Okay, there we go. He's happy now. I also have to get roots for his thing and kill dervishes. I'll just grab these roots real quick since they're present.
I'll go check on Commander Dunar.
Okay, cool. Got all the tubers that I need for that.
So I don't see him up anywhere nearby, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything because
He does
ate
meander
food.
around a bit, so.
Yes.
If there's the rock symbols nearby, then might as well grab those. I don't really remember where those are.
There he is. Found him. So it's another situation where I could mez him. We could kill his friends and then kill
So
him.
your AoEs would probably deal with most of it.
Yeah, just let me know when you're ready.
Going in.
Okay. I don't have him mezzed obviously yet.
Oh, dang. You weren't ready.
No, he's not.
I said I was going in before I went in.
Yes.
Well, dang.
We had a miscommunication there, I believe. But that's okay.
I did say I was going in.
You did.
At least my stuff only costs 4 silver to get repaired.
I mean, there is that.
And this character has 9 gold. That's like probably 9 more gold than a lot of people my level that aren't using the broker.
It's all right. We will try this again. When you
Well, at least
get
half of his
back
friends are dead.
and get the red sickness off.
Yeah, I've got another 35 seconds on the res sickness, so. Yeah.
It's not too bad. Not too shabby.
Oh, hey, I have a whole bunch of potions that I made.
That is a very good thing. So what happened there was that I was actually thinking that when you said you were ready, I would be casting my haste reduction and then mezzing him.
Ah,
And I should have
that makes.
communicated that better with you, but you went straight for running in, and so there we are.
Yes, that is troublesome.
Yes.
But, I'm ready whenever. All my buffs are up and everything, so.
Okay. Well, I tell you what. I'll start with the mez this time so that it's faster. So go ahead whenever you tell me. I'll just start with that. Casting my Hex of Shadows on him.
Ouch.
Try to keep him knocked down and whatnot.
I'll try to, but I've only got like 2 knockdowns, so. Oh. I do have one thing that heals me a lot when I hit him with it, so.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh boy, a cutlass.
Just what you always wanted.
At least I got an orc spine.
Congrats. On the AA, not on the orc spine.
Oh, yeah, I mean, okay. I was
But
like,
hey,
okay.
congrats on the orc spine too. Why not?
Cool. I think the rock samples or whatever are over in this general area too, right?
Yeah, the rock sample should be down to the south along this. See these right here in front of me? This is some of them, I believe, right here.
Yeah, these are the
And then there'll be
ones.
some to the east. To the east, I think. Maybe, yeah, right over there. You see that stack of them?
Yeah, they're also clickable. Oh, hey, I can grandmaster something.
Excellent. now to make the big decision of what to Grandmaster, since you cannot simply research spells up to Grandmaster on this server, nor can you make them. You have to be a little bit more discerning than on mine.
I think the answer is the thing that has a chance of huge damageness.
There's also something to be said for choosing one that doesn't upgrade anytime soon to a different spell.
Well, yeah, Unholy Weapon doesn't upgrade until, like, level 20, I think. So, got a bit of time. Any named guys over here in the Lumberjack zone?
Not at the moment.
Because I know sometimes there's this Bloodskull Deforester fella.
Looks like it's just lumberjacks. There's some tamers, and then there's war elephants, and that's about that.
Okay, I have a crystallized key and I have to go to some fallen blackguard fellow.
Is
standing
okay.
somewhere. But
So-
I figure I'll go check on those tower guards first.
Sure.
And
Shiny
hopefully
to your
not
left.
meander into Galero
Shiny,
heroic
right
notes.
over here.
See it. Huh, I don't need it.
Lieutenant Grik'Sna is up. He is rather red still.
Despite all my levels.
Yes, all of the one level gained has not made him less than red. That would be
I like how
very
another one of
amusing.
their responses to dying is, "Get us a shaman!"
I was saying you may want to not use AoEs around these towers because there are things inside the towers that will be very happy to come kill us. Hello, Shadows Rat. How you doing today? You're very welcome.
Okay, so that's 2 out of the 4 tower guards. Doesn't look like the other tower guards are up right now. Oh wait, hold on, there's some in there.
Alexia and I are running around in the Commonlands, knocking out some of his quests. We're doing wonderfully, I would say. Overall, still
Oh
alive.
geez, he's
Looks
right
like he
around
picked
the
up
corner. That
Grik'Sna,
jerk.
yeah.
That jerk. He hit around the corner.
So, yeah, Grik'Sna
Yeah,
is in the
can't
tower.
take caveat. Obviously.
The aforementioned red name. On the plus side, if you need Grik'Sna again, he's up.
Who?
Grik'Sna? Commander
Oh, that guy.
Grik'Sna? Mm-hmm.
The guy with all his friends.
Yes.
I don't think I need him again.
He's a very popular commander, you know. Unlike the
I
lieutenant.
really have no reason to bother killing him.
You can
So,
tell
you know,
the
I suspect since he comes back, I suspect you're not actually killing him.
I believe he may be. I suppose to some degree we're all phoenixes in this game.
I mean, there's still like a ton of shamans. Maybe they just like resurrect him.
It's a possibility.
I'm gonna head over towards the Fallen Blackguard since he's nearby.
Sure. I have an orc after me at the moment, just to let you know. So just don't worry about him. We'll just run him off. I'm just warning you. Do not be alarmed.
Wonder what level the Bloodskull excavation site is.
I think that's the same one that's in the elephant training grounds entrance.
Yeah, same spot. Bloodskull
Mhm.
Valley still. It's a different.
Yes, a different instance of it.
Yeah,
I'm not sure. Might be
probably
around
similar.
level 20.
Hmm?
Might be around level 20.
Hmm.
Could be
Don't
wrong.
think I can take that.
Do you have a quest for it?
Not quite. I mean, I just finished the access quest for that zone. I don't think it has a quest, so unless there's like a quest
I
in
don't
it or something.
I don't actually know of one. I think it's just one like the Shattered Veil in Antonica, where you do the access quest and
Then you
then you
find
can
the
go
kill
in
stuff,
and yeah, you just have like
and you
a
like never go there again unless you're helping somebody. Or something.
right, exactly. You go and clear it after that, just to kind of get the names and you know the experience of doing it and all that.
Well, I can get the broken harness again, but I'm already on
Yeah.
the quest. And obviously, I'm gonna have to wait to do that quest until I'm actually high enough level to just solo that place.
Right, because as it is, I cannot get the quest again, and unless you find someone else who happens to be at that step of the quest, and uh, and then you can do it with them. But otherwise, yeah, you're not going to be able to pull anybody in there with you who doesn't have the quest.
It's pretty lame.
It is. It's not supposed to. So what it's supposed to be like is, as I said, it's a repeatable, so that everyone can just get the drop again, and you are supposed to all have it in order to go in, which is fine because normally you
It
could all
drops
just get the
frequently
drop again.
enough, as we've seen.
Exactly.
We're not
But
having any trouble getting it to drop.
right, but with it not being marked as repeatable, that would just mean that you would all have to get the quest, whoever wants to go in, and then all go in together and do it the one time. And unfortunately, I've already done it. I did it a long while ago.
Yeah, you walked in to get the update. So did
Exactly.
Garrigan.
Yeah, because I was just finishing that quest up. Didn't really think it through. Well, I mean, I
Yeah,
didn't
because
expect
like
it to be an
it
issue.
shouldn't have been a problem.
Right. So I wonder if it's the same for the lighthouse tower in Antonica, if it's in the same kind of condition. Now, there's a possibility. Oh, never mind. You got the tower guards this way. That's fine.
Well, that definitely did not get the Bloodskull standing orders.
No, I question.
Maybe I have to kill specific names to get it or something.
Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. Or,
Yeah, I can just look up the
yeah,
quest.
you could do. I'm looking on the map to see if there's anything marked that specifically says um,
Apparently, that might spawn when you kill tower guards.
say that again.
Apparently, it's an object that might spawn when you kill tower guards.
Oh, interesting. I wonder if it may have spawned and we didn't notice it.
Well, yeah, because like, why would he be looking for a random piece of paper on the ground?
Because we are veteran EverQuest questers who should know better than to not be.
Is stupid ambush man still alive?
Are you talking about Lieutenant Grik'Sna? Grik'Sna,
Yeah.
rather?
Yeah, what's his
Yes,
face?
he is most certainly still alive. However,
He
I
hasn't just come
could,
over and killed him?
if you need to go in there, well, I would say if we're gonna try to get these, just body pull them.
Well, I just wanted to get those tower guards that are in the room with him, you know?
Right. So what we could do, if you want to do that, is I
What if
could
they're
go in
linked
and
with him, though? Oh, hey, Bloodskull orders.
I don't believe that they are linked with him, but and now it no longer matters. A link to what? Shadow's Rat?
I need to run back over that way because I've got 2 quests to turn.
Oh, EQ2 info? Yeah, absolutely. You got a EQ2 wire link.
Picking
That's all
up
right.
that piece of paper increased my gathering skill by 1.
Even if I'm familiar with it, someone else watching may not be, and so it could still be beneficial. Maybe.
I just find that funny. Are there any random named spiders up? Because I know that there's a random named spider sometimes.
I don't see any random names up at the moment.
There's also like a named scorpion, a named sun lizard, I mean, a named sun beetle. Lots of just random names. A random bat over by that
I
graveyard.
think that EQ2 maps is super useful for a lot of things when you can't remember exactly where something is. Maybe you have some idea of the area, but you don't know the exact location. That can help, or just to
No
click
random named rats to my knowledge, though.
just click it on your map and get the waypoint to it for ease of navigation sometimes. Orin Fowler is up.
Oh, that guy again?
Yeah, the one we did earlier.
Oh, no reason to kill him again, I think.
No, not much of one.
Wow, I think this is the most useless axe. Wait, hold on. It's not quite useless. Check it out. I'm going to put it in the group thing.
All right, the axe he's talking about a
Like,
scale
it's good at
thief.
one thing.
It has no stats on it. When equipped, on a combat hit, this spell will cast Orc Bane on target of attack. Inflicts 8 to 15 magic damage on target if target is Orc. That's interesting.
Yeah, I thought so. Like, it doesn't give you
Of
any
course,
stats, but by gosh, does it
right.
add extra damage against orcs.
But not really enough to be worth the stat reduction unless you just don't have very good stats at all in your in what you currently have. Because like if I look at what I have at this level, one of my basic attacks here does 75 to 92 melee damage on target. And it also decreases the DPS of the target. And
Something
that
funny is
spell,
this is actually somewhat useful for me, this item.
Orc Soul,
I don't have
okay.
anything good in the range slot anyways.
On a hostile spell cast, this spell will cast Orc Bane on target of spell. Inflict 16 to 30 magic damage on target if target is Orc. So that one actually does more, that does more damage than Scale Cleave does per hit, but it's only on spellcast.
Well,
The
yeah,
other one is
but
on melee hit.
I have like 5
Got a
hostile
shiny right
spells.
here.
I've got 5 hostile spells and 3 combat arts, so I actually mostly have spells. And I mean, if it adds damage to my taunt, which does damage,
Right, yeah, no, I was just saying, it sort of depends, if it's a mage who has it, for instance, then, the mage spells often, take a little longer to cast than the, combat hits do. And especially when you're talking about, at this stage of the game when there weren't the ranged weapons available, and you were just using symbols. But when you're, say, for instance, you're a wizard, you would have a symbol. There's no ranged weapon, so you're standing back so you don't get hit, and the casting is slower than the typical, or it can be slower than the typical other classes combat arts or melee hits rather.
yeah. Still not super confident about taking on those tamers, so. Oh, I need explosives?
The tamers?
Yeah. Scary.
We can, so I can mez one of them, and in fact, probably, so say for instance, I could mez the elephant and you could kill the tamer. But obviously not while it's standing among all of those Bloodskull orcs.
I think I need to kill all of these Bloodskull orcs, like the ones that are just named Bloodskull orc, you know? What do you think does more damage, the tamer or the elephant?
I suspect that the tamer does more damage.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab these Bloodskull orcs. Now that the tamers have sort of moved away. Okay, cool. That updated that quest. I don't know where the heck the orc siege tower is, though.
Well, level 16 assassin, you're welcome to join us if you like Shadow's Rep. What's the name of your current character, girl? You mind if a level 16
Nothing
assassin
that I
joins
recognize.
us, Alexia?
What?
I said, do you mind if a level 16 assassin joins us?
No, I have no problems with that. Are they also doing Bloodskull Disruption?
Alright, I'll toss him an invite. If I can type. You never know with me.
Oh, he's in Temple Street. Looks like he has to kill rhinos for Bushka.
Ah, nice. Gotta get that mushka mush recipe.
Well, interestingly, I'm on the step that gives me the recipe. I guess he's on the step after.
Wow, looks like it's his only quest here.
Yeah.
If you like, I can share my quest journal for this area with you when you get close. It's up to you. I know not everybody likes a full quest journal.
So did he just like ask to join or something?
Yeah.
How did he even know we existed?
Oh, he's watching my Twitch stream.
Ah.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you have all the inside knowledge. You know if I'm slacking or not. Odds are I am.
Figure after going as far as I reasonably can with this orc stuff, I'll go over and do various crossroads quests.
Yeah, that's kind of the next logical area to go to.
Maybe by then I'll be able to do Wailing Caves.
You should be able to start on Wailing Caves already, actually, at level 14. It won't
Okay,
be
now
pretty,
my
but
next step is to talk to Captain Ferralis, but he's going to lead to more orc stuff. And there's already a bunch of pawns, which I need to kill, so... I gotta find a vendor somewhere.
probably a vendor
Ah,
or a
there's one right
vendor
there.
who... Okay, you said a vendor, didn't you? Like a merchant.
Yes, someone to sell trash to.
Yeah, not a bad idea. I can't sell to him. He hates me.
I can't sell to either of them.
No, no.
Hmm.
There is one at the crossroads that you can use, though.
Hello. Hmm. But I do still kind of want to kill these pawns. I've got like 2 quests that want me to kill them, so...
Or get him.
Do you see any more pawns up on track?
I need one.
Pardon?
Don't see any right now.
Okay, so I'll just kill a few of these guys, because maybe pawns will spawn on the next go-around. Oh, hey, I'm 86.1% of the way to level 15.
Nice. How much vitality do you have?
I don't have any left now. I ran out of that, like, halfway through the level.
Right.
You know, that does explain why I was leveling so quickly now.
Yeah, double XP helps.
It helps a lot, actually. I figure maybe you could just, like, keep your track up and see if there's any random names to kill.
Can do. Are you heading to the crossroads at the moment?
I am heading generally over towards the crossroads for a few reasons. I have to talk to that captain fellow, for instance. He's probably going to give me more orc-related quests. That's an interesting question in the guild channel.
Yeah, Emperor Fist.
Oh, you're gonna want to watch out.
Yeah, guards here.
Yeah, I didn't really think about it because
I don't think that I need to mend, but I can come sell some stuff. I
I'm
think.
also going to sell some stuff.
These are a couple of vendor trash items. They don't really do anything for you in the game except they're worth a little bit more money, so that's why you get the silver for them instead of just some copper. See if I have any other fun things in my
Okay, managed
bags.
to clear some
No,
space.
that's it. Pretty sure I haven't died yet, so still good on that.
Okay, now I have to collect taxes from the Ratonga community and the Karen community. I thought I'd have to do orc things, but I guess I'm a tax collector now. And I can go ahead and kill dreg sneaks while I'm over there, I guess. For that hunter lady.
Alright, I'm gonna go grab a quest while you get those, and I'll catch up with you when I get back.
Alright. Okay, cool. Got his taxes. Maybe he'll lead to more orcs after this tax collecting is over.
Okay, I am back. I'm heading over to match up with you guys.
Okay, cool. I got the taxes. It's just not that far of a detour, I guess. I'm doing some amount of multitasking. Hopefully it gives me something serious to do.
Looks like you have quite a few things in your journal that could be considered serious at the moment.
Oh, yes, there's a few things. I just want to get him done with this, tax collecting stuff, so maybe he gives me something, like, near something else for me to do. I had to
Right.
kill Ratonga guys over there anyways, so... Ah, lovely. Now I have to go talk to some nomad camp, which works just fine, because I have to go do the parched nomads thing anyway. And I think there's wisps on the way there.
Parched nomads are in the tents to the north, so they're not the. You're having to kill who?
I have to go over to one of the nomad tents. I'm not certain. It's just the ones to the west, but
Okay,
I
that'd
can
be
just like go up, kill
that'll
these
be the
wisps.
ones. Yeah.
I have to kill wisps too.
I'll head over there.
And there's lots of wisps here. I don't think it cares what kind of wisps.
Is it for Mushka or who are the wisps for?
The guy who wants the alchemist dude.
Oh, okay. How many do you need?
Like 10. Then I figure I'll head up to the parched nomads. Maybe even go into the Wailing Caves for at least what I can do in there.
Right. Congrats. Still need some, huh?
Yeah, I was just having to reorganize my hotbars a little bit because I got stuff. Okay, cool. I'll maybe run back over to that guy real quick since he's like right there.
I don't know if you saw, but Calthea was congratsing you in guild chat.
I can see that. You know, I almost said congrats. Do you think I could kill that Lightbringer Wisp?
Yeah, I think we should be able to, yeah.
Probably don't want to. Should we go out of the way over there to go do it?
Hello.
Shadow Spy, do you have the Return of the Light quest starter yet?
It's kind of way over there.
Alright, well. It's
Well, I guess
definitely a
that's
good
his
one to
vote.
start. It'll be too high level right now for you guys to finish it, obviously, but I think you can probably get
Any of the
definitely get
random
quest
names
started.
up? Or is it just normal
No.
elephants and wolves?
Yeah, no random names hanging around at the moment.
Oh, shucks.
Captain Guardglass is up. And the Shiny is over here as well. Captain Guardglass is right here.
Aha. No, we should be able to take him. One arrow
Oh, yeah.
down?
Yeah, and he does
A
give
few
AA,
friends.
so all is well.
Oh, that earring's pretty good. I think that's probably better than my wisdom earring.
Sounds like it would be. Oh, so, Alexia, I don't know if you saw, but in guild chat, Claw says when I was playing Ice on Live,
Yeah,
I
it
was
looks
in
like I have to
offensive.
place Frenzy Root over by living Bloodskull orcs.
Ah, I think he didn't hear me. Maybe my chat wasn't coming through. Claw says that when he was playing Ice on Live, he was in offensive stance unless he was asked to main tank. So that was with his Shadow Knight.
Aha, I found the roots.
You also found a blind grunt of Ree. He's
Oh,
looking at
there
the
you
same
go.
roots you were.
I don't really know if I'm supposed to kill them, but I mean, I guess I can.
I don't think it was necessary, but it, you know, why not? They're just really not good at seeing, are they?
They are quite blind.
They almost may as well not be aggro. You gotta like stand on their toes for them to know you're there.
Oh, hey, he spotted me. The one non-blind grunt of Reed. Luckily, I can pick the root back up. It's very kind of them. What dumb are these orcs to just eat whatever's, like, on the ground there?
I mean, technically, all vegetables are, you know, on the ground.
Well, yeah, but, like, he's like, oh, there's a root there. This guy just put it there. I'm going to grab it.
I mean, maybe it's a potato. You don't know.
It's a frenzied root. I don't think it probably looks like a potato.
It's a frenzied potato.
Come on, eat the root.
I grant you that it doesn't look like a potato, but you know what? Norath is different, okay?
I'm not sure I've seen a potato in the game.
Exactly. You see what I'm saying? We know how common potatoes are, so clearly they must be here. You just don't recognize them as a potato.
Eat the root, dang it. Ah! What could you? Oh wait, he ate the root.
There's a shiny here, you see.
Ah. And now I have to find their encampment. I think I found it.
Yes, I think it might be the tent where they're all standing.
Yeah, it might be the tent with the barrels. Okay, cool. So now he's gonna be happy. I also have a shiny to turn in now.
Well, a whole collection of them, in fact.
Yeah. I have to intercept a runner and take his shipping receipt.
He runs along the road, I believe, so he's pretty easy to find. He's not on track at the moment.
Along the road,
I thought so.
it says that... I need to either take his shipping receipt to the docks and get their package myself, or kill him after he's left the docks and take it from him. But then it says intercepted. So wouldn't he be running towards this dock here?
Possibly. Okay, hold on. Remember he's on track. He's actually right at the dock.
Yes.
Watch out for Jareth. Well, he won't attack us, though. Sorry.
Cool. And now I need to exchange the shipping receipt with someone. I don't know who to talk to for that. No, it's not him. Ah, I think it's down here.
I was right. I hope you were in for running around a lot with doing very little in between.
I also need to kill blackshield assassins, so...
You need 20 of those?
Yeah. Oh boy, deadly griffin of doom. See, we both had the same idea.
Well, we did. I think one of us counteracted the other. I'm gonna get a couple of wolves on us too.
Why the wolves?
Oh, you know. Why not?
This is kind of a lot.
It's fine. I'll just throw them on you, right? That's what a Shadow Knight's for.
I've only got so much health.
I mean, that's what you say, but there you are, still standing.
Well, yeah.
Looking like a true survivor. But are you feeling like a little kid? That's the real question.
Not really, no. There's a chest here. Oh, useless. Looks like I've got most of the assassins dead at the moment.
Another one just popped here, too. How many more do you need?
7.
They respawn quick, though, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Oh my, that is everything. I didn't realize they were all linked. I thought they were split into like 1 or 2 groups, you know.
Good news, you don't need 7 anymore.
And now I need 3.
There's one there. And one here.
Okay, there's all the assassins. And now that would require me to go back over to whoever and let him know about all this jazz. But I'm going to go back over to the guy at the Nomad camp instead. Since he's closer. You know, I keep forgetting I actually have a bunch of health potions on this character, and she's low enough level that 115 health is actually a pretty big chunk. It's like a fifth
Yeah,
of health.
potions are definitely useful.
Yeah, I've got 20 of them, and I haven't used any of them.
And be sure to carry around cure potions as well.
I have some cure noxious potions, but I wasn't able to make any other kind of potions.
Oh, that's too bad.
Well, I just don't have enough levels in alchemy to do it yet.
Right?
Now I have to find some Shinri cash. Ah.
while we're this close, we definitely ought to go and kill the Lightbringer Wisp and get one of you guys the drop for that quest starter.
Oh, is he not on it either?
Nope. Shiny over there.
I see it. Yeah, if you look at those Kinosians over there, they're hostile to me, but they should be fine to you.
I didn't actually realize that they were hostile to the evil people.
I mean, it makes sense that they're hostile to evil characters.
It does make
you know,
sense. I just didn't know it.
I need to talk to the lady in the tower, too.
Ah, okay. So you're on the access quest for Zarvan's tower? The, can't think of the zone that's called.
Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Now I have to find something by gathering a bunch of dirt.
Okay, I'll go start killing some of these ghostly skeleton dudes. Kind of weird to be a ghost and a skeleton, right?
They're a bit hardcore.
Oh yeah, they are. They're rather triple up heroic and yellow.
And
So maybe
meanwhile,
I'll
I'm
wait.
busily gathering dirt.
Maybe
Ah,
I'll
there we
wait for
go.
the tank to come over here first, huh?
Maybe we just slip in.
We could do it.
I mean, there's that named anyways that we're gonna have to kill. Something.
Sure.
I'm certain the tortured maid is alive right now. Like, she basically has to be.
She's not.
Oh, wow. Yes, she is.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's because her name starts with A. Okay.
Can she see through the stairs, I wonder?
She saw you.
She can see through the stairs.
She's so angry about it too.
Okay, cool. I got the update.
Alright,
Let's
run
run. Surely she won't follow us all the way to the Griffin Tower.
He broke.
Cool. That was close. Heading to the Lightbringer area.
So you went toward the hidden canyon
Yes.
and jumping.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh.
That sounds bad. Oh, Ramanai! Oh my gosh, the odds of that were very low. Oh boy, he's going
Yeah,
after
I
you
dropped
now.
in, like, right on top of him.
Hidden canyon station. Shadow Spy.
Yeah, like, what are the odds that Ram and I would be up
Wow.
next?
Yeah, and not only that, right by the Druid Rings.
Like, what the heck?
So that's
Why can't
pretty
he just
awesome.
conveniently be there? And, by the time that I get on that step, he's probably going to have despawned or something.
Oh yes, and plus he's also rather worried for you.
Oh yes, there's no way I could fight him right now. Even if I wanted to. Is the Lightbringer Wisp up?
Well, I'm running around to see if he's anywhere weird, but I don't see him currently on track or visually.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him anywhere either. Pretty lame that Ramanai is up and the Lightbringer Wisp isn't.
Right. Definitely unfortunate. Yeah, don't see him anywhere.
I do see a shiny though. Did you see the Lightbringer Wisp anywhere, Shadow? Well, shucks. Probably can't take a sandstone giant as I am now. Kind of yellow triple arrow up heroic. They're pretty tough. Maybe even orange. I think they're like, what, level 18 or something?
Something.
Wow. That guy dropped a compound bow component. That's convenient. Well,
Yeah.
Guess
are we?
I'll head over. This way a little bit. See if there's another dervish guy running around. I guess I'll talk to this merchant fellow since I'm nearby.
You have a quest update with him or something?
Yeah, you know, the access quest.
Oh. Ah, he actually lets me trade with him. See if I have anything to sell while we're here.
Ugh, he wants me to hire.
I don't know if you saw, but Shadow is saying
What's
Gus
that
Feather is
stuff?
up, which
Didn't we
he
see
was
him
up.
while we were up?
Yeah, he was over. He was over by the docks when we were in that area, the pirate
Yeah.
docks. Yeah, that's his way for sure. Lady Anyanka Polev, she is up as well. She's very red.
He's terrifying though. No way I'm
Oh
fighting
yes,
her.
absolutely. No, we definitely don't want to. Oof, be careful. Exactly, yeah, you do not want to get hit by that.
I'm going for the engraved stump.
The good news is you'd probably only be hit once, so, you know, it wouldn't last long. The suffering is minor.
Yeah, that's true enough.
Exactly. You would barely even see it coming. Swoops in silently on you.
So I figure I'll take the hidden canyon station back up to that one guy. And I'm probably gonna have to get off soon.
That's
Ship some
unfortunate.
packages.
Where not?
In that case, I will head over
And get
towards
him
Shadow's
started on the
Spy.
Return of the Light.
Yeah, starting that would be excellent for both of you. 30 minutes isn't too bad of a pop rate on him now.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna like get up to that Griffin station up north and then log off for a bit.
Alright, well, that was nice playing with you.
Yeah, no reason to like, leave it on just eating my food and stuff, right?
Right.
See you in a bit.
Alright, bye bye. Well, in that case, did you have anything in mind, Shadow? I don't see the Lightbringer on track yet, so that would definitely be a good one for you to get. I recommend doing all of the heritage quests. Oh, I was asking if you have anything in mind that you would like to do. I can re-mentor to your level at this point, so... Oh, I see. I see. Oh, I didn't see you make level 17. Very nice. I'm looking at your journal at the moment. I have no idea how you've managed to keep it so clear. Mine is like, look at this. Just, I mean, this is my life all the time. I just can't help myself. Everywhere I go, it's like this. So now you know what it's like in Copernicus' world, Now, let's see here. As far as my quests over here go, I've got a quest over in Fallen Gate to get V'Tal Narin's brother. I don't know if we can get very far along in there at level 17, but oh yeah, no worries, no worries. That'll save you from certain death. It was oh yeah, absolutely. It was fun playing with you, and I'm glad to see you out in the wild. Have a good night. Thanks. In that case, I am going to try again for the... I don't know how many times I've attempted so far on this server to get the update for V'Tal Narin's brother, but you know what? We're gonna give it another go. First, I'm gonna head the right direction instead of the wrong direction in order to get into Fallen Gate. Somehow, this turn right here always gets me, and I end up going the wrong direction. You would think I would learn, but not very well, apparently. odds are, well, let's see. It may be different this time because I've gotten a level since I was in here last. And so, I may be able to run around more freely without having to be invis. And this could make all the difference in whether I find this body or not. But, obviously, you cannot run past the shiny without stopping and picking that up. Now I'm going to check in some different places than usual, because the place I remember her brother's bones being, did not have them the last time that I went, or the time before that. So, I don't know what's going on. It should be, I believe it's not actually a body, it's actually a corpse that I'm looking for on the ground. And it used to be, or at least in my mind, and also marked on the EQ2 maps screen, it used to be in this room right over here. Oh, this is lovely. Phyrexian Overseer is not colorful to me, so I can run around a little more freely in here. And I seem to remember it being in this area. I don't see it there now, so... like I said, as I recall, we're looking for a corpse. I could be wrong. Easily could be wrong. This one is not only still green, but also aggro. All of the, see through invis. All of the guys in here can see through invis. I really don't think that the body's in here anyway. But, I would like to check, but I wouldn't like to check so badly that, that I want to die trying. So, let's move on into a different area, because for whatever reason, the body is clearly not in here. Also, I wanted to check on these while I'm here, and I am able to do this without being attacked by these guys here. I seem to recall at some point there being something you could do with these. Maybe it was related to the coins. I'm not sure. Maybe not. Whatever the case may be, I don't do anything right now. Now, I'm going to try to be somewhat thorough in my search this time for her brother, even though I felt like it was supposed to be down there. I will check around and make sure that it's not somewhere up here. Nope, it is not. So, eliminated that possibility. How about, now see there's this one fellow who wanders in here. Oh, there he is. And he also is too low level to see through mine, or to be aggro to me. So, hopeful. No luck on the brother still. Cleared that room in my search. So where on earth is that body? At this point, I'm in a room that is green to me, and I'm definitely going to grab that shiny right there. But still want to make sure that the body I'm looking for isn't running around here somewhere in easy sight. Now, these rangers can always see through invis, so if you're anywhere in here and you see a tortured ranger, he can see you if you're invis. And he can actually see a long ways too, so be wary of those guys for sure. Ah, yes, I can't tag in because I'm not in the group. Correct. It's a shame. Also, I have a quest in here for cataloging. It's called The Halls of the Undead. Cataloging the Halls of the Undead. Ah, there it is. The Halls of the Dead Creature Catalog. That's what it's called. None of these guys, I don't think, are going to be on it. I'm going to sort them by alphabetically, so that I can make sure of that. But I don't think they will be. No, it does not look like it. Alright, onward for the search for the body. And always the search for the Shinies. I will not be able to get that shiny because these two rangers can see through invis. Just like that tortured ranger. I'm sorry, I even said that wrong. They can't see through invis. They're just aggro to me when I'm not invis. Tortured ranger, he's the one who can see through invis. Howsomever, I'm gonna grab this shiny while I'm over here. You know, if it presents itself to you, you know, who's gonna pass that up, right? There's Shadowfang, by the way. He just hangs out here, all snake-like and named, and likes to attack you when you come around unsuspectingly as an adventurer. And you're like, da-da-da, and there he is, boom, on you. Oh, and just like that, tortured ranger. He did not chase me very far, however. And he's kind of tricky because he wanders this hallway. And so he'll come. Oh, yep. Oh, man, they can see so far. Of course, now I got some extras on me because, hey, why not? They were around, I was running by, you know, in the area, just dropping by, checking out the local undead. Ah, nice. The last Nereac coin that I need. Always a pleasure to get that. And so now, let's give that another shot. Maybe this time will be the time that I don't get seen by the tortured ranger immediately upon going down that hallway. If only I could be patient, but no, patience is not in it. What I really wanted to do with my time today was just actually run between this hallway and that hallway. Find that when a tortured ranger is after me, it gives me the adrenaline boost that I need to really get the legs going and get that cardio in, you know? It's a great, you know, I actually run all the time in this game, and with the occasional sprint, but just gotta stay in practice, you know? It's no good being a gnome unless you have very nice legs, you know? It's what all the girls like in the gnomish village. And it takes work to keep this fine physique. Good news, the Tortured Ranger comes through for me on that one. Now, that being said, there are other Tortured Rangers in this room. So, one has to be careful in here. Let's see here. I'm going to come out here where he isn't and see about where I might want to go, because the reality is, no matter which direction I go, I don't know where this body is that I'm looking for. It is not where I remember it being. Those Tortured Rangers can definitely see through. That one can too. I could go this direction, but I think this... Can't imagine that he would be up here. This is primarily just spiders. In this, there's probably a named spider right here. But otherwise, this entire tunnel, it just goes in a circle and comes back to where I'm at right now. So, other than spiders, I really don't think there's anything in there. I guess I could check just to knock that out as a possibility of where this body could be. Won't hurt, I guess, or it might hurt. May hurt a lot if somebody catches me in here who can see through invis, which I think probably the named spider can. Oh, looks like the shadow lurkers also can. So, yeah, well, maybe we don't go check down there after all. The other direction I would like to head from here is guarded by gargoyles who can most certainly see through invis. There are 5 players in here currently. I haven't seen any, which means they could be... Oh, it looks like the gargoyles are not there, so maybe they have just run down here and I may have a chance. Oh yes, there they are. So I do in fact have a chance to sneak in this direction without getting hit with the gargoyles. Ooh, there's a gargoyle right there. So luck would have it, they're fighting him. This anguish glutton can't see through, so I'm going to continue on. Now, we are almost in where the Mr. Burp Belly is. Still don't see the other guy's body around. And the only question is the chef up? Because if the chef is up, he will smash us. The chef is not. So we may actually be able to make it over to the Burp Belly update. Or the, I think it's Find Mr. Burp Belly is the name of the quest. So, if I can get that update, I mean, I'll take it. It's not, not quite the V'Tal Narin's brother, but good enough. There he is right there in that pot. Of course, what's going to happen is, if I try to examine that, try to get him, he is going to aggro all over me. And so are they. And I'm probably going to die, but the question is, can I get this update before I die? Possibly. Let me just look around on the map here and see if there's any indications of there being V'Tal Narin's brother anywhere down here. I don't see anything. And as I mentioned, I don't think that I don't know what has happened to him. He's normally, and even on the map, it tells V'Tal's brother. V'Tal's lost brother. Click on Dead Explorer in the back of the room. That sounds right. And I think it's a corpse. Maybe it's a skeleton. I don't remember for sure. But either way, I'm thinking something is wrong there. Don't know why I'm not seeing her brother. Oh well. Now, since I didn't see any indications of that, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and try to get this update. Try to manage to get it before they can interrupt my gather, and then if I have time, maybe I can evac We'll see. Let's see how it goes. Alright. Here we go. Ah, not quite. Can I? No, there's no way. I'm dead. Ah, well. It was, almost made it through. Not quite. It's a shame. Not surprising. Well, alright. That being the case, I think I'll go ahead and kill those Bloodskull pawns real fast. Get the quest out of my journal. I won't be picking that repeatable back up right now because I have no intentions of sticking around in the Commonlands right now. Not any real need to be here for myself. I have, I think the only quest I have here beyond that repeatable is the V'Tal Narin's brother one. And, well, it's, okay, so it is and it isn't. It's dependent on that. This one, the directions are help V'Tal Narin, then return to Edmund. If I've already helped her before, I'll say a quick hello to her before I return to Edmund. That's, like I said, it's dependent on doing the V'Tal Narin questline. So it's, and you'll notice it's level 15. And, her quest is level 16. So you're supposed to be able to manage to get in there and get the update at those levels. The fact that I can't seem to do it at level 30 is just more indication that something is wrong perhaps with that quest, or I'm doing something wrong. Maybe there's something that I've forgotten that I need to do in order to get the body to spawn. I don't remember there being anything, but I'm not gonna say that that's not a possibility. I know that it's not like clearing the room or something, because I've been in there and cleared the room, and it didn't spawn then either. So unless maybe, nah, I don't know, maybe if I need to clear the entire darkened room that's over there beside where the body spawns, where those diviners were and whatnot. But yeah, I don't know. I can't really say for certain. I can't recall. I'm gonna run by just in case to see if that Lightbringer Wisp is up. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like that one might be a tradable draw. No, it isn't. So no need for me to get it. And just for curiosity's sake, I'll see if it's up anyway. Looks like I'm all alone in the guild at the moment. Interestingly, the Lightbringer Wisp still does not appear to be up, or at least it's not showing on track currently. I also don't see Romani nearby. He may have wandered to the north a bit, and he would be out of range of track if so. Kind of wanders all over the place when he's up, so he can be anywhere in those fields to the west, near the Druidry. Him and his group of cronies, you know. If you don't know how to spawn him, you kill the Wandering Pride Lioness. I believe that's what the name of his placeholder is. It can take quite a while to get him up. but that's the way to do it. And let's see, again, for just the sake of curiosity, I'm gonna run by and see if the High Priest of Valmar is up. He, we tried to spawn him the other night, and we killed his placeholders for a little over 2 hours, and he still didn't spawn. So, just to give you an idea of what you're getting into when you are on the step of the Return of Light and you need to kill the High Priest of Valmar, be sure to settle in for a long spawn. He's currently not up. If he was, he would be up there where that fallen diplomat and the fallen apostle are, at the top of that tower on the balcony there. So that's where you'll go to find him when you need to spend a few hours of your life spawning a named in the Commonlands. Alright, onward. Chat is about as usual. Currently, they're discussing bots and putting items on the broker. I don't really spend a lot of my time thinking about bots or concerning myself with them. I know they very much upset a lot of people. My technique thus far has just been to ignore them. Occasionally they can be annoying when they are killing the creatures that you may need for a quest over and over again, but it's not that big of a deal in my experience so far. We'll see if my opinion changes on that at some point, but so far in my EverQuest 2 experience, it just hasn't been that bothersome on live or over here. I've heard that it can be more troublesome over here than on live, and because I am not at the max level tier, it's possible that I haven't seen as much of the detriments from that as other people have. Now, for this repeatable quest that I'm trying to just kind of knock out of my bags, I need to kill a few more of these pawns. Unfortunately, they are not spawned at the moment, so I'll have to kill their placeholders, and then they have a chance of popping at that point. So I'll go ahead and knock these folks out, and hopefully we'll get some pawns to show their orcish faces. We'll see. think that I need any orc smuggler requisitions, but maybe let's see if I do. Maybe I do. No, I don't. So they're just dropping for fun and can be destroyed without a lot of pomp and circumstance. I may as well let them stack up in a pile in my inventory, and then I can destroy them in one chunk later. That being said, totally off that subject, in fact, but on the subject, stacks of these in my inventory, I realized that I had intended last time I was in the guild house, to pick up some more arrows. Failed to do that, so I'm actually going to be running low pretty soon, I think. Let's see where we're at. Oh yes, that's 178, yeah, 78 arrows left. It's not, it's like I can't, yeah, I can't, convince myself that I did the math right on that. I did do the math right, I think. But I had to keep checking there. I'm like, did I get that right? Was that what that said? But yeah, 178 arrows. It's been a long time since high school, folks. That's all I'm saying. So, no pawns up yet. No shock there. After I kill this one, if nothing has popped, I'll go do a little bit of fishing and try to get that fishing skill up a little bit. Don't know the way this server is handling the trivial skills. See if it tells me anything. But hey, we always need a little bit more fish in the depot, right? It doesn't hurt anything. And there's a pawn who has decided to pop out and die a quick death over here. Not as quick as his friend the priest, but hey, quick enough. Healers always go first. That's the rules to this game. I only need 2 more of those to spawn, and then I'll be done with that. And perhaps I will head back and do a little bit of crafting later. Probably what I'm going to have to do is hop off after I get these pawns and call back to the Kinos, and go do a few things and then be back this evening. That's what I think I'm going to end up doing. And the good news is I should have a whole pile of fish and crab to stick in the depot when I get there. Fish my way over to these Bloodskull warriors, and then I'll take them out while I'm here. You may wonder why I do these old quests. The answer is primarily because I feel like it. I like to complete all the quests as I come across them, and just pleases me, I guess, is the best answer to that question. I also enjoy doing the collection quests, which are not quests in the same way, but they are something that completionists like me can enjoy doing. I have one of the pawns over here. Moving right along. I don't think I have any more of right now, but I'll look in a moment. Oh, there is one. Excellent. That's the last one that I need. And just right over here. Excellent. So I will turn this one in, and then I will call Kinos and vacate the computer area for a little while. Hopefully not for too terribly long, but have a few things I need to get done. Shouldn't be too bad.
Always needs an extra hand. Here's a little.
There we go. And that was actually the last time I could repeat his quest anyway, so perfect timing. I believe that was 5 times that I was able to repeat that. I wasn't really counting them, so I can't say that that's 100% true, but I think that it was 5 total times that I was able to do the quest from Sergeant Boris. I do appreciate the name, by the way, Sergeant Boris. Yeah, a little punny. Alright, now to call Kinos. That'll take me over to North Kinos, and so when I return, I can move from there either to wherever someone needs my assistance, or if I want to go do some crafting routes, I can do that from there very easily as well. But either way, I'll go do something. It's a good spot to start from to figure out where I want to go from there. So I have my call to home set there. I've considered moving it to Willow Wood because that's where our guild house is, and so it might make some sense to do that to be able to very quickly drop things to the depot. But for now, I am going to just keep it here. And I mean, I don't know, pros and cons to moving to another area. We'll see what I decide there. But okay, I'm going to take off, and I'll see you all later. If you haven't followed me yet, be sure to go ahead and do that and turn your notifications on so that you can know when I go live. Feel free to hit me up sometime. I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.